Hello and welcome back to Horizon Zero Dawn, where today we are going to be running away from bad things that are happening. So let's keep moving. We were told to keep moving after all. Also, ouch. What do you think I'm doing?
What do you think I'm doing? Taking a nap?
Am I supposed to keep moving in this direction? Nope. Aloy, I believe you were just in the middle of saying this looks easy? I don't think I was going the way I was supposed to.
Are you kidding me? Yeah, you think? What do you think I'm doing? Taking a nap?
Oh, I missed this.
Talk about a brave trail.
Kind of unfortunate that we're getting shot while here.
No way. Almost out of it. Are you kidding me?
Keep moving or you'll die. Don't fight. Keep moving.
Okay, keeping moving.
What?
Head left towards the camp.
Got it. Almost there.
Excuse me, sirs.
The whole base is on high alert.
Yeah, I noticed.
Running.
Again, what do you think I'm doing?
Bridge in sight.
That's the way out.
I know.
Now hopefully nobody loosens our rope as we go down. Well, good thing she survived. Would have made it real hard to have a sequel if she didn't.
Rough going, but you survived.
You knew Hades was there and you sent me to him?
I won't deny I risked your life, but it was the only way. Now, with the focus network down, we can both get what we want. Access to the secrets of Zero Dawn.
I'm past trusting you with secrets.
Good. That means you're wising up. Trust is for fools. It shifts and crumbles like sand. A poor foundation for any partnership. But mutual self-interest. Now that is a solid bedrock upon which you and I might build a new science of understanding. We both need answers, Aloy. And thanks to you, we're on the verge of grasping them. Let's unfold. We'll speak again.
You miserable. Damn him.
I'm still not super
If I
certain.
could toss this focus and be rid of you, Silence, I would. But we both know I need it. Sunfall it is. And Zero Dawn.
Yeah, I'm still not certain that he's not after the secrets of Zero Dawn to then use them for himself and become the big bad man.
Never know when I might need these.
Alright, now where am I and where am I going? I'm going far. At least we've got a close-ish campfire. Been a while since I've actually manually overridden a mount. Wow, that was quick. I'm facing the wrong direction. Oh great, we got these jerks. Just gonna ride on by. We're faster than they are. What did I just run over? I wasn't even paying attention. This poor fox.
Sunfall. The Mad King drowned Summer Palace. A bulwark of Carja might against the howling of the West.
Thanks for the history lesson.
But they have no idea what lies beneath. We will learn much from this Aloy.
That's what I'm hoping.
So we're able to just ride on up here. And nobody questions it or anything? Like, isn't this the base of the Eclipse people? Aren't they supposed to, you know, want me dead? What's your quest? Does it have something to do here?
Pale. Is she unwell?
Yes. She's a fighter, but the fever on her won't lift. It only burns hotter. Her name is Shiana, my sister.
Isn't there anyone in Sunfall who can help?
We're refugees. We know our place. And there's only one healer in the territory. He's difficult. His soul is in shadow.
His soul is in shadow.
Galiv. That's him. He's very clever, but he has little care for people. Perhaps the desert scoured it all away. Perhaps he was always like that. Either way, I know he won't help us.
Well, I'll see about that. Where would I find him?
Last I heard, he was patching up soldiers at Blazon Arch. Another border battle.
Alright, time to not care.
Keep them.
I only picked it up in case it was something that we could do inside here. Hello, people. Don't mind me. I'm... Really, you're just Shadow Karja people. Who are supposed to want me very dead.
Outlander. Sunfall is for true Karja.
Then why are you letting me in? Like it's nothing. You know, you've probably got potions to sell me, right? That's nice. Actually, we might as well check and see if he's got new equipment as well, just in case. I don't expect he will, but there's always the chance. And looks like, nope, nothing new. Unless this Shadow Ropecaster is new. Or no, we've got our fancy schmancy Ropecaster, right? This one. So yeah, we don't need the Shadow one. Also, we've got 3 skill points. We might as well get Quiet Sprint. And now that we've got that, going for these next. Blood Sport.
The Sun Ring.
We've heard of it.
At least.
Well, sucks to be him. Or not. Also, what's with the big cage suspended from the middle? It looks empty, but is it? I'm sorry, but some of these guys should be very dead by now. Oh, this isn't going to be good for them. Guys, you are so incredibly bad at this. Can I help them? I wonder, will anything happen if I do? Nope.
Now we get to see if your attack on their focus network was entirely successful.
I mean, I feel
What are
like...
you talking about? Did I crash the network or not?
In theory, all should success. Welcome to the Citadel, Aloy. I'll check back with you in a moment.
Yeah, I feel like we should have already known. We should have already known that the thing worked.
If you want to hear about today's bounties, head for the throne room. You're not going to make any shards by standing out here.
Okay.
Filthy mercenary bottom feeders.
I'm gonna get there
I'll take
first.
the shards, even if it means having to listen to Bahamas.
I hear the Shadow Cards are looking for one of their own. Should pay well. I used to idolize him.
By the glory of the sun revealed. Behold, radiant Edaman, the one true Sun King, the light in shadow, whose will is light and whose light is law.
I command Lucius Bahavas to speak in my behalf.
By the will of radiant Edaman does the sun glare down mercilessly upon the traitor Uthid. To the hunter who brings his head to us shall go a bounty of 500 shards.
More prisoners than royalty, don't you think? Love your hair. You and I need to chat, little huntress. The green tent down in Shadowside. I'll be waiting.
Kind of busy.
We both know you're no killer for hire. Uthid is innocent. So come see me while there's still time to save him.
So, the way in I spoke of is right behind you.
You've got to be kidding.
Not at all. And you needn't worry about the Kestrels. They'll be too busy acting important to pay attention to you.
First time in the Citadel, gotta see the sun ring from on high.
Ayla, I feel like getting your bow out just then might not have been the most inconspicuous thing you could have done.
Insane.
The balustrade. It's a short drop from there.
Alright. Nobody's paying attention. I mean, really, it's just going to take one pair of eyes looking the wrong way for this to go south.
The tower. Look for a vent.
So, right.
I see
Yep.
you've been here before.
Obviously. Now, it's very important that you hear what I'm about to say. I've shown you the way in, but this humble vent marks a point of no return. Before you descend into the depths here, you should be fully committed, equipped, and focused. No distractions. If you have errands to run, do them first or hold your peace. I won't tolerate whining. Is that clear?
You'll tolerate what I give you, Silence. I didn't ask you along for the ride.
Alright, so I think I will hold my peace with regards to errands and the like. But I am gonna go ahead and equip this. Actually, should I equip this instead? Yeah, let's do this. But also, let's get it better stuff. So we've got corruption res. Might as well just keep the same kind of stuff. But then again, do we have to? I don't think we do. What else do I really have? So corruption res, and then This melee res we can swap for a better melee res, or at least a more melee res-y melee res. There. I didn't equip it. That was... There. Let me in. I think there was a better way to do that. Like maybe stick your spear in from the side.
I've spent a lifetime trying to uncover the secrets of this world. Where the machines came from. How the old ones achieved such marvels only to fall into silence and death. A lifetime of failure. As year by year, decade after decade, I hit walls I could not break, doors I could never breach.
Hello.
Until a Nora huntress marched out of the savage east. And voila, for her, all the deepest secrets of the earth were laid bare. I suspect you'll have an easier time with this door than I did years ago.
Hold for identiscan. Genetic profile confirmed. Entry authorized. Malfunction. 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 Malfunction.
Are you kidding me?
You don't hear me laughing.
Shut up. There's gotta be another way. Hey! Elizabeth Sobek here! Requesting access!
Access request acknowledged. Root command functions available. Do you wish to proceed?
I do! Get me through this door!
Analyzing. Primary access inoperable due to mechanical failure. Emergency venting procedure likely to circumvent blockage. Do you wish to proceed?
Yes.
Emergency venting authorized.
I underestimated you. So by now,
Yeah, that's not gonna go undetected. Excuse me, you're standing inside a rock.
Guess you can't have everything.
that will draw attention. We won't have this place to ourselves for long now.
We? Last I checked, I was the one risking my life down here.
Yes, fine. Now will you please get moving? There's so much to learn in less time than I'd hoped.
That man was standing inside a rock.
Welcome to Project Zero Dawn.
Oh, we found it.
Zero Dawn. We found it.
Are you really so surprised?
Facility diagnostics detect multiple failures. Attempting repair.
So, what was this room?
An entrance hall, perhaps. Have a look around.
So many text files that we're not going to read. So I had a look around. I only found 2 things, so I guess we're going.
Please take a seat and wait for your name to be called. A selection of beverages and snacks are available.
A smaller room.
Please proceed into viewing room 1 for an important message regarding the purpose of your visit.
Excuse me? Aloy was not trying to jump over the divider. Seriously, why is there Ridgewood in these? I know it's for gameplay. I know it's for gameplay. And only for gameplay, but like, just feels wrong finding Ridgewood stashed in caches that haven't been accessed in thousands of years. Or hundreds at least. Probably thousands. I think it was thousands.
What was this place?
A holographic theater.
ZD-01 data intact. Initiating playback.
Oh, this.
Welcome to Project Zero Dawn. I am General Harris, Chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff of the United States of America. I'm sure you've heard the rumors that Zero Dawn is a top-secret super weapons program. The Technological miracle that will save us from the Pharaoh Plague, if Operation Enduring Victory can hold off the robots long enough. The reason I'm sure you've heard the rumors is that I'm the one who spread them, and they are all lies. Zero Dawn is not a superweapons program, and it will not save us. Nothing will save us. And here's why. By the time the glitch was noticed, it was already too late. Nothing could stop the Pharaoh Plague. Nothing can. Its robots will continue to replicate and devour the biosphere. Life on Earth will be destroyed. Our planet reduced to a barren sphere. Global extinction is inevitable. No matter how many we kill, the robots just keep exponentially making more. If we had their deactivation codes, we could shut them all down. The entire swarm. But since their cryptographic protocols use polyphasic entangled waveforms, cracking a code set would take half a century. At best, we've got 16 months. Not exactly what you'd call a survival option. The destruction of a biosphere is not the sort of apocalypse you can wait out in a fallout shelter or a space station. There will be no Earth left to reclaim. Just a lifeless, toxic rock with several million Pharaoh robots on it, hibernating, waiting for something to eat. This is the horrible truth behind the lies of Operation Enduring Victory. My lies. Lies designed to inspire millions of innocents to sacrifice themselves in battle. Why? One reason. To buy time for you and the work you will do here. Zero Day, the day that life on Earth ceases to exist, is coming fast. It cannot be stopped. The hope of Zero Dawn is that something new might come after. But I will leave it to Elizabeth Sobek to shine that thin ray of light into the darkness. Harris, out.
So now we know that Zero Dawn isn't a weapon.
That doesn't make sense. Life on Earth didn't cease to exist.
He said it could not be stopped.
But it was. Somehow Elizabeth saved us. I've got to keep looking. Find out how she did it.
All right.
Kestrels. They got in. Through the vents.
Let nothing stop you from learning the truth.
Spread out! If it moves, kill it!
What is this place? Tomb?
So there's a ladder here, but... Oh. Oh, but they're scannables! And he's through some kind of window thing.
There is some mistake. I don't understand why I was brought here.
Oops. Dang it, I hate that the interact button is also the stop the playback button.
Mistake. I don't understand why I was brought here. Why would you show me these things?
I know that there's already a lot to take in.
In the waiting area, I was seated with a Nobel laureate in biophysics and a monk, I think. He spoke neither English nor Mandarin. It is very strange. And General Harris? What was he talking about? The robot swarm, the Pharaoh Plague? I understand it is terrible, but it really cannot be stopped? Why tell us this? There are people in Shanghai, my friends, my family. They have joined Operation Enduring Victory already. It is for nothing? We will all die?
We're going to be able to answer some of these questions.
I just want to know why I am here. It doesn't make sense to me.
You were brought here because of your skill set.
No, that can't be right. I am an art historian. I know Dutch masters, Japanese calligraphy, Gerhard Richter.
Playback stopped because we were spotted.
In Edelman's name!
We're too close to the tribal crypt to stop us now. The data points, what did they contain?
Look, let's cut the mystery. You're building a colony ship. It's obvious. And it's not gonna fly. I mean, literally. Remember the Odyssey? That multinational heap of space junk that's been in graveyard orbit since '57? That went nowhere real slow. And you have to get somewhere real fast. Do you have any idea the immensity of the challenge to prep a new colony ship in time?
To be clear, I'm not a worker on the project.
Do you even understand how few people it could save? The whole generation ship concept is not gonna happen. It's the first thing you'd abandon in favor of embryonics. For that kind of storage, we're talking a lot of bulk, a lot of power, a lot of resources. So even if you do it, even if you build it and point it at Sirius X, there's no room for people on that thing, all right?
If you could try to remain calm.
You people are crazy if you think you're getting off this rock. No one's getting off.
Medical.
Well then.
Is accurate, yes. So these mechanical monstrosities, they don't just kill people. They feed off them. Not just people, all organic matter. Every living thing dissolved into nutrients. Millennia of evolution liquefied. The miracle of life reduced to bloody biofuel. In a word, yes. Who did this? Pharaoh? That asshole. Is he here? No, Doctor. Please, tell him Tom Pike wants a word. Now, get off! Get off! Doctor, please! You get Ted Pharaoh in here!
Seems people were not pleased to be part of Zero Dawn.
Want to discuss?
Whew. So Mama, she was right.
Pardon?
My mother, she took her Bible real serious. Not just Texas Bible serious, Pentecostal serious. Favorite chapter? Revelations. Now, I didn't always understand her on account of all that speaking in tongues and such, but when she did use her words, it was always end times this and lake of fire that on account of sinful lifestyles. Speaking of which, mind if I smoke?
I do.
A tobacco cigarette.
Sorry, darling. My taste run classic. Compliments to your team tracked me down. Been a price on my head 18 months now. Sterling Malky was me, don't mind admitting. Been plenty of snakesters chasing the bounty too. But I kept the zigging to their zag. How'd you finger me?
I believe Dr. Sobek listed you as an alpha candidate. Priority snatch and grab.
Always suspected she had a little thing for me. Hey, I don't suppose you got real coffee in this place? You know, blood coffee? Conflict cappuccinos?
Mr. Tate, I'm clearing you to proceed. Just go.
So they come from a time when coffee only existed. Like the real stuff was only there as a result of blood conflict, I guess?
You previously worked for Faro Automated Systems.
On the chariot line self-replication routines. I came here thinking this was a rendition. When your people took me, I thought, about time. I've been trying to swallow the guilt every day since...
Would you like to take a moment?
No, I really hoped Zero Dawn was a way to undo it all. My work. And I'm sorry to say I was ever proud of it, but Ted could really sell a concept, and in the labs, in the light of creation, that first test run, when you saw they understood their own structures, could rebuild themselves from memory and light, there were no limits. God, there were no limits.
Yeah, maybe you should have made some.
I'm sure you now understand the urgency of why we brought you here, Ms. Okilo.
Captain Okilo, are you trying to thank me for not resisting?
I believe we couldn't negotiate a diplomatic solution.
When it came to my country's lithium, it was always a swarm that would be sent to negotiate. Metallurgic International, U.S. Robot Command. The markings changed, but the robots were the same.
You have had considerable experience in human-robot conflict.
Yes, and I've got the prosthetic limbs to show it. Yet I continue to face this horror, even though the challenge was great. Cyber warfare. I thought Zero Dawn would be a Manhattan project to generate the deactivation codes. With the resources I had, I estimated code breaking to be a hopeless endeavor. I was almost looking forward to being proved wrong.
Unfortunately, your estimation was correct.
As your General Hera said. So then, you did not bring me here to commiserate. What is left?
Well, at least that one's text.
With Suzanne Alpert, environmental scientist. Doctor?
I'm sorry, I wasn't,
Just stating your name. What were you thinking about, Doctor?
Nothing the General said, not really. I was on the syzygy East Response Team in 2051, just after the second earthquake compromised the reactor. I still dream about it after all these years. The red zone spreading on the imaging slowly, so slowly, like a hand opening its fingers.
Your involvement in that event is why you were asked for by name.
Really? That's interesting. Because nothing worked. Nothing could grow there again. It was a catastrophic failure. But the red zone is a blip compared to global-scale biomass reduction. The biosphere and hydrosphere will collapse, render the Earth uninhabitable long before the robots finish us. Enduring victory can't buy time against that. So, you'd better show me what Zero Dawn really is.
Well, maybe we'll be able to when we open this door. Zero Dawn is another door?
CD02 data intact. Initiating playback.
Wow, this sure is exposition the episode.
You've heard the bad news, and it's all true. The Pharaoh Plague is devouring the biosphere. Life itself will cease to exist. But does that have to be the end? What if we could give life a future? What if we could build a kind of seed from which, on a dead planet, life could blossom anew? This is the aim, the hope, of Project Zero Dawn. To create a super-intelligent, fully automated terraforming system and bring life back from lifelessness. What would such a system require? At its core, it would need a true AI, fully capable of making the trillions of decisions necessary to reconstitute the biosphere. An immortal guardian, devoted to the reflourishing of life.
The All-Mother.
We call it Gaia. Mother Nature as an AI. But that's just the core of the system. She will need to be surrounded and empowered by a comprehensive suite of subordinate functions. Think of them as extensions of Gaia's mind, each dedicated to a specific purpose. Now, these aren't AIs, but make no mistake, each presents an engineering challenge more profound than anything the human species has ever before attempted. Hardware that preserves and then gestates the billions of seeds and embryos from which life will be reborn. The construction of underground facilities to hold it all. And that's just the start. We don't have to build the entire system. The beauty of a fully automated terraforming system is that it can build itself. Now, over the days to come, you'll learn how all these functions, all these pieces that you'll be working on, fit together. How we'll race the clock to execute our harvest initiatives, write the software, build the tech and the facilities. How we'll lock it down and seal it up before the inevitable occurs. But even more important, you'll know how it doesn't end here. How Gaia will generate those deactivation codes General Harris talked about, and build the transmission arrays to broadcast them, shutting down the Pharaoh robots for good. How Gaia will not just build, but imagine any conceivable robot it needs to do its work across centuries. From detoxifying the Earth's ravaged atmosphere and poisoned seas, to the regreening of the Earth from cryopreserved seed stalks, to rewilding the Earth with animal life. And then, when all that is done, how a new generation of human beings, spawned at cradle facilities around the globe, will partake of Apollo, the vast archive of human knowledge and cultural achievement from which they will learn of us, our world. And most important, how not to repeat our mistakes. It's not an impossible dream. It is within our grasp if we work tirelessly and stop at nothing to achieve it. We can't stop life from ending. But if you will help me, help Gaia, we can give it a future. Join me and help make that future real.
The whole Earth destroyed, but then remade?
Yes. By a machine. A machine of creation.
Elizabeth did this. For life. For us. But why Hades then? If it was part of Gaia, how did it end up in the wreckage of a Pharaoh robot? And why does it want to kill me? And Apollo, the archive of knowledge, what happened to that?
I'm as confused as you are. Maybe the answers lie ahead.
Also, why are there humans on the surface while the robots are still working on terraforming? And why do the terraforming robots try to kill all humans? These are things that we need to learn. But maybe we'll learn them in the next episode. See you then, friends.